Good afternoon. We're here at the Highlands Golf Academy inside the golf lab, and we've produced this report for you. As an average golfer, we understand that you're not 6'2", 180 pounds with a washboard stomach. So we've developed some things that you can do regardless of your athleticism. And we're going to take you through that report today. So starting out, if you do nothing else to improve your game ever again, you must read this report. You hear about Tiger Woods doing this and that and this and that, blah blah blah, but it just doesn't work for you because you're not 6'2", 180 pounds with a washboard stomach. You don't have a 24/7 massage therapist, strength trainer, sports psychologist, nutritionist, and golf instructor following you around. Instead, you have one of those nasty three-letter words that start with a J and end with a B. For those of you that ride the short bus, that means you have a job. With all that going against you, here are 3 things that you can implement with as little as a heartbeat, 1 lung, at least 1 leg and 1 arm, and a few brain cells and the ability to read this report. We'll cover 3 simple areas: putting, chipping, and pitching. For putting, we'll cover distance control and path versus face angle. For chipping, we will cover distance control and impact position, and for pitching, we will cover distance control and impact position. Starting out with putting, we'll talk about what separates the men from the boys or the women from the girls for my female members. Most of you can 2-putt from 10 to 20 feet, so can Tiger Woods. He might make a few more than you do, but not a whole lot of difference at this point. But what about 30 to 40 feet? Are you 2-putting from this distance? Tiger is. If you are not, you need to check your distance control because the better players are hitting these putts within 2 feet most of the time. Practice idea number 1. To control your distance, ignore the hole. Completely disregard what direction you are going. In fact, don't even aim to a hole. Set up near the middle of the green, about 30 to 40 feet from the collar of the green, and practice putting to the collar. Your goal should be to get the ball to roll about 6 inches into the collar. Practice idea number 2. Watch where you are going. Do you ever see a baseball player look at the ground while throwing a ball to somebody? Of course not. They would have a difficult time judging how far to throw it. Practice a few putts while looking at the collar of the green instead of looking at the golf ball. Then switch to looking at the collar while you are making your practice strokes, and then view the ball during your real stroke. You will gain a better sense of distance control. Practice idea number 3. Let the length of stroke determine your distance, not how hard you hit it. Learn more about this distance secret at grandrapidsgolflesson.com/store.htm. Now to cover a bit on putting path, there are 2 different approaches to this putting stroke path. One is an arc and the other is straight back and straight through. Do yourself a favor and pick one, then commit to perfecting it. Here are the advantages and disadvantages of each. I'm going to stop this report at this time. We're going to also cover chipping and pitching, but we'll save that for those that subscribe to the newsletter. To get the rest of this free report, feel free to email info@grandrapidsgolflesson.com with a request to get the remaining part of this report and learn more about pitching and chipping, the way Tiger impacts the ball and the way he controls his distance, and how you can too, even if you are not 6'2", 180 pounds with a washboard stomach.